While you're busy debating AI on Twitter, the UAE just hijacked the future. OpenAI didn't pick London. NVIDIA didn't pick Tokyo. They picked Abu Dhabi. And together, they're building the most powerful AI weapon outside the US. This isn't a headline. It's a takeover. If you're not paying attention, you're not just late. You're irrelevant.
Breaking news here crossing on OpenAI. More of it. Let's get to Christina Partsenevelos with details. Morning, Christina.
Good morning, Sarah. Tech giants are uniting to bring AI infrastructure to the Middle East. OpenAI, SoftBank, Oracle, NVIDIA, and Cisco announcing right now the creation of UAE Stargate, which would be a 5-gigawatt AI computing campus in Abu Dhabi. It would actually be the first international deployment of Stargate, which is OpenAI's largest data center here in the United States, building in Texas. The campus, though, in the UAE will be built by Emirati firm G42, with 200 megawatts expected to go live in 2026 and operated by OpenAI as well as Oracle. The UAE will...
When trillion-dollar giants say go, you don't ask why. On May 22, 2025, a seismic shift echoed from Abu Dhabi. And it didn't come from oil or real estate. It came from silicon, algorithms, and ambition. Stargate UAE, OpenAI's first international AI supercomputing cluster, is the start of what could become the Middle East's largest technology-powered wealth engine in modern history. OpenAI didn't come alone. It arrived with a dream team: G42, Oracle, NVIDIA, SoftBank, Cisco. Their collective market cap? Over $3 trillion. Collective IQ? Off the charts. They didn't stumble into the UAE like tourists looking for gold souks. They ran full due diligence drills and left with a single conclusion. This is where the next trillion is born. Some of us saw this coming. Most still don't. SoftBank's head, Masayoshi Son, aka the guy who turned $20 million into $60 billion with Alibaba, just anointed the UAE as the new Silicon Valley. If that doesn't make you sit straighter, check your pulse or your portfolio. The UAE, from oil fields to neural networks. The project is centered at the new UAE US AI campus in Abu Dhabi, a sprawling 10-square-mile facility that will eventually house 5 gigawatts of AI compute. The first 200 megawatts will go live in 2026. In plain speak, this isn't a wave, it's a supernova. And early participants get the sunburn and the returns. Phase 1. Stargate UAE, a 1-gigawatt AI cluster, will serve as the largest AI training supercomputer outside the US. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman called it the first sovereign deployment of Stargate beyond America. SoftBank's Masayoshi Son went further, calling the UAE the first nation to embrace sovereign AI infrastructure. Translation? The UAE isn't just adopting AI. It's owning the rails on which the AI future will run. The numbers that should make you pause. A. Over $500 billion total investment planned across the global Stargate initiative. B. 1 gigawatt AI capacity. Phase 1 of Stargate UAE, equivalent to training the next generation of foundation models. C. Reach. 3.8 billion people, within a 2,000-mile operational radius from Abu Dhabi. D. 7 to 12x return on infrastructure. Average economic multiplier effect from AI data centers, according to McKinsey Global Institute. But here's the quiet kicker. The UAE is the first nation to offer universal ChatGPT Plus access to all its residents. This isn't just an investment in machines, it's a societal upgrade. History doesn't repeat. It compounds. Railroads birthed the barons. Oil ignited empires. The internet minted nerdy kings. Cloud turned data into gold. Now it's AI infrastructure's turn. And guess who's first out the gate? Yep, the UAE. The sector's about to detonate. Medicine goes matrix, 48-hour robotic vaccine design. Welcome to Larry Ellison's Dream Lab, and it's headquartered in the UAE. Biotech in Abu Dhabi won't just thrive, it'll dominate. Finance, but with fangs. Fintech in a city with unlimited AI compute is like bringing a lightsaber to a knife fight. Wall Street, meet your smarter tan cousin. Oil was yesterday. Artificial intelligence plus clean energy equals the new oil barons. Only this time, they ride solar beams and neural nets. Real estate gets unreal. Build near Stargate, and your square footage appreciates faster than Bitcoin in a bull market. Logistics, housing, commercial. If it's near the hub, it's near the gold. Education, control plus alt plus reskill. The UAE is giving 3.8 billion people digital brains. EdTech companies setting up shop here aren't selling courses. They're scripting humanity's upgrade. The only timeline that matters. 2025 to 2026, foundation phase. You're still early. The gate's wide open. Champagne not yet popped. 2026 to 2027, everyone wakes up. Media catches on. Prices inflate. You start feeling FOMO. Too bad. 2027 to 2028, wealth creation phase. Now it's billionaires minting themselves while you're explaining to your cat why you missed the train. Spoiler alert, wealth gets made in the whisper phase, not when CNN finally reports it. The real power move. The UAE didn't pledge $1.4 trillion to the US out of generosity. They did it to secure geopolitical VIP access. While China gets locked out and Europe plays bureaucratic twister, the UAE walks the red carpet into the AI future. This isn't just first mover advantage, it's monopoly mode. And you're being handed the cheat code. The only real risk? Missing it. Let's be real. Tech risk? Mitigated. The brainiacs are already building. Political risk? Solved. UAE plus USA equals BFFs with benefits. Market risk? How about 3.8 billion users? Execution risk? You ever see the Burj Khalifa? Exactly. But the cost of waiting? Watching 2026 melt your excuses, reading headlines about billionaires you ignored, Googling how to explain missed opportunity to grandkids. History's favorite joke, skeptics. Remember when Amazon was just a bookstore? When Google was just a search bar? When the iPhone was too expensive? Yeah, the skeptics were loud then too. They always are, right before the explosion. So, the fork in the sand. This isn't hype. It's the convergence of 4 runaway trains, AI, the final frontier. Geography, 3.8 billion people in one blast radius. Stability, politics that actually make sense. Vision, from oil fields to algorithm factories. The UAE built an empire from sand. Now they're turning it into silicon gold. Question is, will you have beachfront property on the AI ocean or postcards from missed chances? Final boarding call. G42 CEO Peng Xiao said this is a bridge built on trust and ambition. Well, that bridge is almost complete. Will you cross it or stand on the shore watching everyone else wave from the yacht? In 20 years, you'll either say, I saw it, I bet on it, I built my fortune. Or you'll say, I almost did. And no one toasts to almost. Choose wisely. The future is impatient. Stargate UAE isn't just a project. It's the launchpad of a new economic order. For more information on how you can be part of this AI-powered revolution, visit the description below.